Hey guys, Aquatic I'm here with another Wi-Fi battle. This is a MonoType team tourney that I've been entered in, and I uploaded the first round. This is the second round match, and spoilers, I do win, and I am currently still going strong in the tournament. I am the next match. I haven't got my opponent. I have talked to my opponent, but we haven't battled yet, so that is a problem. But we have battled and he had to disconnect, so that will happen eventually. And spoilers, I guess, for the next one. I do have a type advantage, but I like this match here because I don't have a type advantage. He doesn't have a type advantage over me, and I was just praying, hoping that he would not have a type advantage over me, and I'm very happy that he didn't. And yeah, so I think my team was very well suited for this battle, and I'm glad that I have a great team. The only change that you guys might notice is that I'm running my Magna Zone instead of my Scizor, because I did kind of change it up because I wanted to run my Magna Zone, but he was not ready for my last battle, so I did kind of add him in last minute. So I hope I'm not breaking any rules in the MonoType tournament, but he was supposed to be my team originally, he just wasn't ready. I did finish him after I battled my first opponent, and I didn't want to waste anybody's time with me hurry up and training it up. It was like a couple EVs off, so I just wanted to make sure that he was perfect before I ended up doing this. So, looking at my opponent's team, the two biggest threats I do believe are probably going to be the two on the further right of your guys' screen is the Sableye and the Frostlass. Sableye doing all that prankster stuff that it does with the Will-O-Wisp, then the Recover and the Taunt, and all that stuff, and then the Frostlass being a Destiny Bonding set, which I believe that is probably what it's going to be. That's what Frostlass do. And the Gengar being the Mega Gengar. I've run into two of those so far, so, and they've covered both types, so cross my fingers, no more Mega Gengar. If anybody does have a Mega Gengar, they might be cheating. So, I will see you guys once the match starts. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to lead with my Skarmory, and my opponent's going to lead with his Pimp Slap. This thing is going to taunt me, and I am going to fall for the taunt because I was wanting to get up my spikes, because that's what Skarmory does, but I want to stay in, because I want to see how much this Brave Bird is going to do. And I do go for the Brave Bird, and it does almost half. It does about half, about 50. He has probably like 55% health left. He does go for the knockoff, and that does do a ton of damage with my Rocky Helmet. And it does hurt him more than it hurts me, kind of, I'm guessing. But he heals it back over with his leftovers. Not sure really why he's running the leftovers, because he can just recover back up, so I don't really see the point, but I guess if you want extra health, oh well. So, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, seeing how much damage it does. I kind of want to see if I can hopefully get a crit. I don't really like hacks too much in my battles, but it is part of the match. I mean, it is not part of this match, I don't think. But it is part of the game, so we kind of have to expect it. He goes for the taunt, expecting me to go for the spikes, but I'm not going to fall for it twice. I'm just going to stay in and go for the Brave Bird. So I do get off my Brave Bird here, and I bring him really low. I knew he's going to recover, and I don't think that I can take him out with a Brave Bird unless I get a critical. So there's really no point in me hoping for a crit. So I'm just going to switch out on the Recover, because I do think that I'll be fine in switching out on the Recover. And my prediction does work. I do get off Mawil's Intimidate. And he does go for the Recover, but I bring in my Mega Mawile. And this thing's sitting in a lot of health, and I'm maybe predicting him to predict me to go for the Swords Dance, but I do not go for the Swords Dance here. My opponent predicts me to go for the Swords Dance, I do believe, because he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and maybe he just wanted to burn me to get off some residual overtime damage, and try to weaken my Mawile with the burn. But Mawile is just too tough. It is a strong Pokemon, and I love it. That crit might have mattered, but I don't think it mattered in the long scheme of things, in the scheme of the battle, but, you know, oh well. This Frostlass is going to come out and go for the spikes, and I've battled these things before, and I feel like it's going to go for Destiny Bomb, so I go for Swords Dance. I just wanted to kind of scout what it was doing and get back up my lowered attack from that burn. I do kind of make a stupid play here, because he does go for the spikes again, and I do just go for the Swords Dance again, because I'm scared to death of losing my Mawile, but in the long run I lose him anyway because of this burn that keeps burning my Mawile. But we're just gonna keep playing out with these spikes, and I finally go for the play rough, and I'm going to knock that thing down to a sash, and I was so happy when I saw that the crit. Again, I don't think it mattered. I did get 2 crits on my play roughs, but I'm burned, so maybe they matter, but I don't think so. I go for the Sucker Punch because I know this thing's going to go for the Destiny Bomb now that he has 3 spikes set up. And he Destiny Bombs up, and I'm kind of screwed here because Mawile is stuck in the Destiny Bomb. Destiny Bomb always confuses me because I'm not sure when it kind of wears off, what thing it does, so I just go for the Short Stance because I want to get off my final Sword Stance. So maybe Mawile might be able to sweep, but I don't think so with the burn. I think my Mawile is probably going to die here. Go for the Sucker Punch, predicting, and he just goes for the Destiny Bond, and I'm just kind of like, at this point, Mawile is going to like die to the burn in the next 2 shots, so there's really no point. So I just go, he goes for the taunt, which is kind of really bad because when he goes for the taunt, I go for the play rough. So I take out his Frost Lass, and Mawile is going to live with like 4 HP but die to the burn next, and out comes the Giga Slash. This thing is just going to King Shield, and my Mawile is going to die. There's nothing that I could have done. I went for the Sucker Punch hoping that he'd go for an attacking move, but there was really no point for him to go for an attacking move. So I am going to die to the burn, which does suck, but it's part of the game, so I'm not too worried about it. I go to my Excadrill because I know I can probably kill this thing with that Earthquake, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to bring him down very low, and he is running Weakness Policy on his Giga Slash. So this thing is going to take me out with its Sacred Sword, which does suck, but I don't really have any plans for Giga Slash. Giga Slash can't really do anything else against this team, so I was okay to lose it there. I do make a stupid play here. I think that I could take a Shadow Sneak with my Magna Zone, and I can, but I don't have enough HP to go for the substitute, so I kind of lose there. And I get some leftovers back, but 2 Shadow Sneaks is going to KO me, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? I did misplay a little bit in this battle, but hey, I'm not the greatest player. I never assume that I'm the best player. I make mistakes from time to time. So I go for my King Shield, predicting him to either go for the Shadow Sneak or the King Shield. Luckily for me, he does go for the King Shield, and I'm not sure if we were in a speed tie. He might be running a Brave Nature. I don't run a Brave Nature on mine. I run the Jolly or Adamant Nature, so I am going to Shadow Sneak and outspeed this Giga Slash. Either outspeed or win the speed tie, I'm not really sure, but I think since I did win both, I was either really lucky or my Giga Slash was just faster. Maybe he didn't want to get a high speed IV because he got the shiny Giga Slash. Maybe he dropped it for the shiny, but I really don't know. Go for the Sword Stance here, and I probably should have King Shielded, but works out in my favor because my opponent does want to low lift me. I go for the Shadow Sneak, and it looks like I'm going to be able to 2-hit KO this Dusclops. At least a 3-hit KO. I do get a little bit of hacks here because he misses the Will-O-Wisp twice, and so that does suck, and I kill him. It is a 2-hit KO. Maybe if he would have gotten the burn, it wouldn't have been a 2-hit KO. Actually, no, it's not a 2-hit KO. He does go for the Curse, killing off his Dusclops and putting a Curse on my Giga Slash. So I am going to take some Curse damage. But this time I'm not going to be stupid like I was with the burn. I am just going to try to sweep through the rest of his team with my Shadow Sneak. So I am going to just go for the Shadow Sneak. I do have enough Pokemon to back me up if necessary. The Golurk is going to go down in one shot. Maybe if I had the burn, I wouldn't have been able to kill these Pokemon like I do. But hacks is part of the game. I hate quoting. I don't hate quoting Shofu, but I am going to quote him in this episode. if you don't want to miss, get that 100 accuracy. If you don't want to miss, you have to kind of pick a move that has 100 accuracy. Will-O-Wisp doesn't really have an alternative to it, but it's just a thought. I am going to Shadow Sneak and get a crit. I did get a lot of hacks this match, honestly, and the only reason why I kind of want to upload it is because it is part of the MonoType tournament, and I'm not like telling my opponent he did bad or anything, because he did very well. I did get a lot of hacks that match, and I do apologize to Vengeance. I think that's your name. I think that's how I pronounce it. I do apologize for the hacks that match, and I am sorry that I had that much hacks. That might have mattered, that might not have mattered, but you know, it was a Pokemon match and hacks happen. So that is a bad part about the game, but it is part of the game, so we must deal with it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this little battle. I will be uploading more MonoType tournament footage when I get them. I'm going to try to upload a battle video a day, so you guys will be seeing more, those few who actually watch me. But I do want to get up a lot of battle videos on my channel, so if somebody does happen to see me and they are kind of big in some community, I do have content for people to watch. So, but like I said before, I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, if you guys liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys didn't like something in my video, didn't like the making or how it was edited, please comment down below with what you guys thought I did wrong, and I will fix it for the next experience. I am here to please you guys, so I need feedback to help make my videos better for you. And if you guys want to see more from me, just hit that subscribe button, get notified every time that I make a video. Follow me on Twitter. That's all I can really say. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I will be updating certain stuff when I get that stuff. So, yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.